Hello kids, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi, hi. Let me introduce myself. I am Atmika and this is my YouTube channel Atmika Rants because I rant a lot. Obvious. And today is a really special day, 2025 July 17th, and 2 years back I was 21 and I was an emotional wreck, an emotional fool, like Varun Dhawan says. And I got into Deloitte. And it was my first day there in 2023, July 17th. And it's been 2 years now. I celebrated my 2 years in Deloitte today. And let me tell you, what a privilege. What a privilege. So I thought I will come onto this YouTube channel and talk about how I actually got in, because I've gotten a lot of DMs and everything regarding the same as to how I got in and how has my experience been so far, and what are my advices for people who are joining newly or are trying to look for jobs in corporates and everything. So, yeah, welcome. Welcome. Ta-na-na-na-na-na, welcome. Ta-na-na-na-na-na, welcome. I was a commerce graduate in school. I did my commerce with computer science. I'm pretty bad at math, so I never really enjoyed the accounting part. Not a finance girly, let me just put it out there. But I've always enjoyed the glass buildings and corporate style suits, coats, and all of that. That was something that I was always into because of the romanticizing in series and movies and everything. So, yeah. So back in 2022 October, we had our placements going on in our college in our third year of college, sem 5 or sem 6, I'm not really sure. I was doing my BBA in finance in Christ College Irinjalakuda, which is in Kerala. Don't get yourselves mistaken by thinking that I'm from Christ College Bangalore, because I'm not. I did my BBA in finance from Kerala, and during my third year or fifth, sixth sem, I'm not sure what, we had Deloitte come to our college for placements, and they were looking for associate analysts or fresh graduates. And I truly believe it is also about luck. So do all of your prayers and try to bribe God a little bit. So you never know. Like, we wrote the aptitude test, and whoever clears the aptitude test gets into multiple rounds of interviews, and which has a lot of elimination as well. So in the first round, that was aptitude test. That was, I won't say that it was hard or easy, because there are a lot of practice papers you can try online. I'll try finding them and linking them down below, because that's something I did, but it was mostly basic, and I'm not strong in my mathematics or maths. I'm not strong at maths, so that was something that I lacked. But I'm also good at English, so that it had a combination of math questions, logical reasoning, English, and all of that. So I nailed the English, I'm pretty sure about that. Logical reasoning, okay-ish. Math, I did all A, B, C, whatever I like. I just chose whatever I liked with patterns. I mean, because I can't, okay. So I didn't really think I'll get in. Like, I'll clear the first round, but somehow I did. A lot of them did from my college. And the first round of interview was basically like a jam session, which, if you don't know, is a just a minute session. That basically means that they give you a topic, and at that moment, and you need to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes, and they want to see how knowledgeable you are or on point you are, the communication skills and all of that, I'm assuming. That was the process followed for us, by the way, so I'm not sure if that is going to be the process followed throughout. I'm just talking about my case here. I should have given this disclaimer way before, but fine. The first round was pretty easy. I got something around well-being or work-life balance or something like that. That was the topic I got. The interview process was about 2 to 3 days long for me personally. So the first round was this, and then you have to wait for the results. And once the result is out and you're not eliminated, if you pass to the next round, then you have to. I had one more interview, and in that interview was basically I had a solid ass introduction with me that screams who I actually am as a person, rather than my academic pursuit. Who exactly am I, and what is my vision in life, and what do I want exactly in life, and why do I think Deloitte is the right place for me to start my career? And that is how I prepared my introduction. So, yeah, because academically, when you are doing your UG, I don't think you really have a lot to talk about, because at least when I did my UG, was I didn't do anything. It was just my 10th marks, my 12th marks, and my UG marks. For me, the first interview, I prepared a really good introduction, and I'm pretty proud of that. And that is one thing I take credit for, because I don't think I put any other much effort other than preparing a nice introduction. So I talked about who I am and what my interests are, other than academic stuff. Why I like being around people, I like talking to people and getting to know more and stuff, because Deloitte really believes in networking. So that can be something that you can talk about if you are someone who enjoys working with people. So yeah, so one tip is have a really nice introduction, rather than you talking about you did that, you did this. I mean, you could do that as well, you can add that as well, but you know, at least towards the end of your introduction, maybe add something that is personal to you, or something that screams your personality, maybe a fun fact about you, a story, anything really. Because the experience I had with Deloitte interviews, they were the interviewers were really interested in listening to what I had to say, which was something I really respected. So I had a really good experience at that. So maybe you can try a really good introduction. Yeah, so my first interview went well, which was around 30 to 40 minutes. I had really few finance related questions, and there were scenarios where they asked me questions as to related to accounting, and I didn't really know them what to answer, but I made it a point to tell them that I don't know that right now, or it's not clicking to me right now, but I'm always open to learning, and I'm always ready to take up any challenges, even if it's something that I don't know, I'm interested in learning. So make it a point that you get through that even if you don't know everything, you are aspiring to learn a lot of things from a lot of people, because that is one attitude that I think any interviewers would like to see in people. The conversation went on about 30 to 40 minutes for me, and then again we had to wait for our call back, and it happened pretty fast. The next day I had my last round of interview, and in that interview as well, it is a different person taking the interview. That was more personal, like it was more about what I am and who I am as a person, and do I fit into the standards of Deloitte. It felt like such an interview to me. So yeah, again I said the same prepared introduction. Sorry, I burped. Sorry, okay, human beings burp. But yeah, I said the same introduction there. And I tried cracking jokes. I don't know if that other person laughed or found it funny. But then at that moment, I wanted it to not be just me talking. I wanted to have a conversation there, that rather than just, telling them a lot of facts about you, try listening to what they are saying, what they do at Deloitte, and ask them questions, not to be intimidating, but genuinely interested in what they are doing and how their experience has been with Deloitte, because it is a great institution to work with. So yeah, that's that. And my second interview also went on about some 30 to 40 minutes, which was amazing. I really had a really fun experience talking to them. It was mostly a really good 30 to 40 minute conversation when you and your mentor speak, and it mostly felt like that to me. And if you are somebody with really nice communication skills, or you can be friendly super fast, I think it will be easier for you to crack, at least for the positions like associate analysts, or at least in the initial stages of your career, communication can take you a long way. At least for my experience, it did. And right after that, if you get a call back, it mostly means that you got in. Because the last round is a Worsen test. It's basically like an English test where they test your grammar, your speech, your listening, and all of that. It's a very basic test, and it's pretty much that you got the job. So that was it for me. Like after the Worsen test, I got in, and I was the only person to get in from my college. So that's one flex I'll do for the rest of my life. Okay. So if you think that that's dramatic, I don't really care. But yeah, it's a flex. And let me talk about Deloitte as an organization. Of course, you all know it's a big four and it is amazing. The work experience is insane. You have a lot to learn, and I was really, really lucky to have an amazing batch join with me to Deloitte. And there were a lot of Mallus as well, so it pretty much felt like home, even though I had to move to Hyderabad. I've learned so much about who I want to be, who I don't want to be while I grow up, or level up in my career and all of that. So it has been an amazing experience. To whoever has been asking me my experience, it's been great. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. And few tips: try, if you're in college or you are looking for a job opportunity, work on your communication skills. Try to gain as much as knowledge about. Now you all have those certification courses that you can do online for free and all. So I think that can help your case, because I did not personally, but I think it would help, just to make your resume stand out and stuff. So maybe to specific to what one particular role, you can do certification courses that are free. Literally, you can search up on YouTube or Google and you'll find a lot of certification courses that you can do. I'm pretty sure it will help anybody's case for that matter. Work on your communication skills. I won't say be confident, because I don't know, it's easy for me to sit here and say that be confident, but it's not that easy. I'm also not a very confident person. I know I come off as a confident person, but I truly believe in fake it till you make it. So that's what I do. I fake my confidence until I actually feel confident in that place. So in that interview, I was not scared, but then I also didn't want to I didn't want anybody to not like me or not crack the interview, because again, it's my prestige issue, my ego, and all of that. I didn't want to be rejected, to be honest. But yeah, and I think I hid my fear pretty well, I guess, because the job needs you to be confident, to tell what's on your mind in a very professional way, rather than not offending anybody else. You put out your words in a way that somebody understands you clearly, and even if you make a mistake or even if you don't know something, you clearly can learn from the mistake and try doing something different the next time. Make sure that that is conveyed. So yeah, do whatever certification courses as much as you can to help your case. Try bringing your grades as much higher as you can, because of course they also look at your academic qualifications, so you can try that. But I truly believe communication is key in whatever aspect that you talk about. I'm full on about communication, so maybe work on that. I've also been asked how I'm so comfortable speaking in English being a Mallu. And I understand your question, but I think the credit goes to my dad, because he made it a point when I was in 5th, 6th grade and I started speaking horrendous English. My dad was like, babe, it's getting bad. So now you need to talk to me in English whenever you speak to me. Until date, I'm 23 now, by the way, and we still speak in English every time we see each other or call each other or on text as well. So I think that is one of the habits that has helped me so much in being comfortable with the language. I don't think anybody is really proficient in speaking English, because then you need to be William Shakespeare and all of that. I don't think I'm good. I have a lot of great vocabulary, or that's not the point. My thing is, I'm really comfortable speaking in English as much as I'm comfortable speaking in Malayalam. Sometimes I'm more comfortable in English. So I think it's just about practicing a lot. So try incorporating English like you talk in your native language, because that is something that helped me a lot. I used to watch a lot of series, I used to watch a lot of movies, I used to read a lot of English books. I am only into fictional books, so even if it is that some if that is something that excites you or interests you, I think you can try that and it helps. But again, that will limit you to the bookish English knowledge, if that makes sense. But only if you start speaking in the language is when you feel comfortable in it, right? So that is, there is no shortcut to it, sadly. I wish there could be, but there is no shortcut to it. So probably watch a lot of English movies, series. I'm sorry if your screen time is really bad, but I genuinely, that helps because it helped me. And I used to by heart all songs because I genuinely love listening to music. So that is something that you can try out. And what else? Hmm. So keep, maybe find someone who does not judge you and talk to them from today in English. So you can be comfortable with the language within 3 to 4 months. And but it's a process that takes a little bit of time. So believe in yourself and take a little bit of time for it. Little bit effort goes a long way. How you can apply? It's the easiest if you go to the Deloitte's online website, and they have all career. They have a career page and everything, so you can go through them. I'll link that down below as well in case you all want to access it easily. So you can find opportunity there. Make sure your resume is updated and it's crisp and clear. You have a lot of online apps and websites to make your resume perfect, and I think there is nothing better than that. So you can go to the Deloitte's official website and apply with your resume. And in case you're looking for a referral, you can reach out to people who are currently working in Deloitte. Maybe reach out to them via LinkedIn and get them to refer you for any position that you see in the career page. That also can help, because I think referral is one of the easiest ways to get in, because always it's on priorities. See, for me, my career story, journey, or whatever, I've been very, very lucky. Whoever asks me, I tell them very clearly that it was literally my luck that I got in. I really didn't even want to go for a job. I was thinking of going for my post graduation abroad and everything, but it just happened, and I did not want to lose out on the opportunity that I got. So it's mostly a lot of luck as well. And I'm sure hard work will pay off too. It's not all happy go lucky also. I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of experiences that you might have to take as memories and some as lessons as well. There are things that you might need to unlearn about yourself, new things that you need to learn, and you don't need to be anybody different. You don't need to fake who you are here. A lot, at least, maybe a little bit, it's fine. But Deloitte actually accepts you for who you are, at least to an extent that I've seen. And it completely depends on what the work style, and all depends completely on the team that you actually get into, which is not in my hands. So I'm not going to comment on that. It's differs from one person to another. It's a different experience for each of us. So, and I also wanted to say that I've completed 2 years here, and I'm so grateful, so grateful. Like, I've been thinking about this since so long, and I don't think I could have ever asked for any other or anything better than Deloitte for my first corporate job. And completing 2 years here is literally a milestone that I will brag about in LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. And I'm not gonna tolerate anybody who judges me for that, okay? But yeah, I think this is it. I don't think I have much to say. I hope this video helps. Yeah, so I hope you get into whatever organization you're getting into, and in case you get into Deloitte, I will be delighted to meet you. I mean, sorry, I had to say it, okay? I hope you like it. I hope this was helpful. I hope you watched until now, and if you did, maybe drop a like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.